Hello and welcome. Today we're going to pull back the curtain on the personal computer. Our goal here is pretty simple, to make the technology you use every single day feel less like a mystery and more like a tool that you actually understand.
Have you ever felt kind of lost in a sea of computer jargon? Words like RAM, CPU, operating systems. It can all feel a little intimidating, for sure. But don't worry, the basic ideas behind it all are actually pretty simple once you break them down. All right, so let's start at the very beginning. What is a personal computer, or a PC really? Let's dig into what it's all about.
When you get right down to it, a personal computer is just a super versatile tool. It's made for, well, personal use, right? It helps us with a ton of different things every day. I mean, everything from writing an email or doing homework to running a business or even just kicking back to watch a movie. It's a real do-it-all kind of machine.
Okay, so when we say PC, it's not just talking about one single type of computer. It's really more like a family of different devices. And you're probably already super familiar with most of them, so let's go ahead and meet the family.
First up, we've got the classic desktop computer. The name kind of gives it away, right? It's designed to sit on a desk and pretty much stay in one spot. This is that reliable workhorse you see in offices, schools, and homes all over the place.
And then, of course, there's the laptop. The biggest deal with a laptop is its portability. Everything's packed in a one foldable unit. It has its own battery. It's basically designed to be your digital sidekick, whether you're at a coffee shop or sitting in a lecture.
Now, a close cousin to the laptop is something called a netbook. These are even smaller and lighter, which makes them super easy to just toss in a bag and go. They're not meant for heavy-duty stuff. They're perfect for more basic things like browsing the web, checking email, or typing up a quick note.
And last but not least, the tablet. This is a much more modern take, right? It gets rid of the physical keyboard and mouse for most things and instead relies completely on a touchscreen. It's just this simple slate that you hold, and it feels really direct and intuitive when you use it.
So just for a second, take a moment to think. Which of these do you find yourself using every day? Is it a desktop, a laptop, maybe a tablet? Just recognizing them in your own life is a really great first step to understanding how they all work.
Okay, so now that we know the different types of PCs out there, let's take a look inside. We're going to start with the physical stuff, the parts you can actually see and touch. In the computer world, we call this hardware.
Probably the easiest way to think about a computer is to imagine it has two sides, kind of like a person. You've got the hardware, which is like the body, all the physical parts. And then you have the software, which is like the mind. It's the set of instructions that tells the body what to do.
So, just to be super clear, hardware is all the physical components of a computer system. We're talking about everything from the monitor you're looking at right now and the keyboard you type on, all the way to the complicated circuits and chips that are hidden away inside the case.
And right at the heart of all those internal parts is the motherboard. A good way to think of it is like the computer's skeleton. It's this main circuit board that connects everything together. It's what allows all those different pieces to talk to each other and work as a team.
Okay, so we've talked about the body. Now let's talk about the mind, the other half of the puzzle, the software. It's that invisible force, the ghost in the machine, that tells all that physical hardware what to do.
So what is software? Well, it's basically just a set of instructions. It's the programs and the code that tell the hardware what to do, one step at a time. I mean, without software, your computer would just be a pretty useless box of electronics.
And the single most important piece of software on any computer is its operating system, or OS for short. Think of the OS as the main boss or the manager of the whole operation. It's the go-between for you and the computer's hardware. It manages everything, the memory, the files, all of it. And it's what makes the computer something we can actually use.
Whew! We've actually covered a good bit of ground here, from the different types of computers to what's going on inside. So let's take a second to pull it all together and recap the big picture.
So what are the key takeaways here? First, a PC is just a general-purpose computer for your own personal use. Second, it comes in lots of different forms, like desktops, laptops, and tablets. It's made of physical parts we call hardware, and it's run by instructions we call software. And finally, the operating system is the manager that makes sure everything works together.
And there you have it. You now understand the absolute basics, the difference between a laptop and a tablet, and that huge difference between hardware and software. Honestly, understanding this stuff is the very first step to feeling more confident and in control of the digital world around you. And from here, that world is really yours to explore.